King Arthur promised us safety on these shores. Instead, we found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists. Those few who managed to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then nothingness, as reality melted around us.
You awake to nothingness. All you can sense is darkness. And then you hear whistling. An eternity seems to pass before something materializes in the darkness with you. Something...
Damn it, you weren't supposed to land here. Damn it all to hell.
The creature pauses for a moment, clearly weighing up some options.
Now, listen, there's a lot to do and no time. What can we try? Perfect. You can speak, and yes, these are really great questions. No easy answer. Now, listen closely. Are you ready? Break. You're gone. Your village is gone. Everything you've ever known is gone. However,
the creature taps two hooves together, marking a...
There is a small chance, an infinitesimally tiny chance, you were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart. But first, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything. Which brings us to the problematic...
You squint down at your feet and hands in the darkness. They seem perfectly fine.
Oh no. Oh, goodness me, no. That's just an illusion. Otherwise, you'd start talking about the afterlife and whatnot. And this, my friend. But let's see what we can do. Here, this little trick should... Well, it seems your soul isn't strong enough to be picky about its vessel yet. Don't worry, you'll grow. Now, we need to see whether my little trick actually worked.
The goat weaves his fingers in an intricate series of gestures. With a final flourish, he conjures a terrifying creature into the emptiness.
Aha, here we go. This is a powerful Avalonian warlock. But don't worry, your goal here is simple. Fight. Well, I should have seen that coming. It was optimistic of me to expect you to beat it on your but don't worry. I'm going to send you to a very special place now. It's a mirror of your reality. Located, you'll wake up in a place resembling your own village. You'll find a man there whose task it is to help you on your journey. Your main objective for now will be to push onwards, survive, kill the 4 guardians. Then we'll talk. Listen, it's been 4 years since humans landed on these shores. 4 years of strife, fear and hunger. At least that's what you tell yourselves. And 4 years of war you were destined to lose because even the mightiest human...
Seeing your expression, it makes an impatient grimace.
The war you brought here? Well, it wasn't but then that wizard. Merlin? Well, he had an idea. Both stubborn mules, both playing with powers they didn't understand and were never meant to. And so we're here, in this corrupted reality, strung together with the last strand of somebody's goodwill.
Right now, this building is an abandoned ruin. However, during your travels, you might... Right now, this building is an abandoned ruin. However, during your Right now, this... Where your hometown once was, a lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you. Oh,
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog.
at least that's one thing you have in common.
A creature that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place, and that I'd find someone in need of my help.
The man looks at you for a moment.
I've already made some preparations and settled in one of the tents here. I can't offer you much at the moment, though. But you? I've seen an enormous creature out there, a golem of stone. The evil energy it emits is beyond anything. I don't remember, and I don't know what I'm doing here. All I know for now is that you need to find the rest of the people who are supposed to join us. I don't know. Maybe it will come back?
Good. I caught you before you went out, all on your lonesome. Our mutual friend already told you to slay the stone golem. The golem is just a start, though. Even if you do manage to kill it. And since we're talking roads, you're walking within the weirdness now. And it's... Oh, and before you face the golem, look around the area. Finding people like him will be crucial for your survival.
As you approach the tree, it seems to shift. You draw closer, and suddenly you realize why dozens of rotting bodies dangle and sway in the breeze. It looks like as you reach for one of the corpses, something slashes at you. A song breaks through the slithering of the weird.
I have no hope, no home, no gold.
Not long afterwards, you come upon a man wearing a
Oi, traveller. Want to buy a good anvil? 'Tis all I have, I'm afraid. Me home, you see, went poof. 1 minute, I found myself here, with this lump of iron for company. I swear to God. Oh, no. I left that life behind quite a while ago. Yes, containers for the magic of giants. Even though you'll usually find you can use them to enhance your weapons, or also when you find 3 of the same kind and rarity, you'll be able to here. Let me give you some. I'd say that since you know what you're looking for, you should be able to find. You want me in your village? Well, you must first prove you can take care of yourself. Killed? Just fooling, for pity's sake. What would I need tin bears for?
Within the darkness, you hear a familiar voice.
Finally, now we can start the cycle.
A different voice appears out of nowhere, and
Be gone.
it is calm.
Can I invite you to the table?
You see a hooded figure waiting for you by the table. A chessboard sits. As you take the free chair, you realize the creature has no face. A white skull leers from the shadows of the hood, a human skeleton draped with robes.
I admit, I'm not used to showing up in person whenever people die. That's too much hassle. Yes. And yes to that other question, too. Your recent events had consequences going beyond the intentions that sparked them. And now we're stuck in this unfortunate predicament. One king commanded a great army in order to conquer. Another king pushed back with an army of his own. And the creatures of this island fought against them, using magic that wasn't meant to be used.
You realize the pieces have reached a stalemate.
The past and the future are happening at the... All that you see is an echo of things that already happened.
You see 4 figures on the board changing shapes into forms of beasts, and a moment...
You must slay the Guardians and keep slaying them until you reach the source. This will lead you to your...
As you approach the blacksmith, you hear him
I swear on my name. Oh, it doesn't matter. Not at this point. Now,
His eyes say otherwise.
it really doesn't matter. What matters is that you've invited me to... You're not giving up, are you? Fine, fine. I'll tell you. I really loved me village and me people. When the army marched through our lands, I thought the All-Mother herself had blessed me. I got a contract to forge soldiers' weapons. But something went wrong. The weapons weakened instead of getting harder. So the army blacksmith accused me of treason. They didn't hang me because my people demanded a fair trial. But there was no time for one, so the army burned. I had no choice. It was that or the noose. No, I don't care about that. It was so long ago. It's just a habit of mine. Whenever I work on weapons, I like to get angry. My only regret from those days is that I didn't get the chance to say good.
He quickly realizes that a question is forming in your mind. His eyes sparkle as he starts to...
She was the most beautiful person I have ever met. We would only meet at night, near the water. She didn't speak, true, but we understood each other very well. I miss her every day. So please, forget what I told you considering the other blacksmith and all that treason. But Silence, if you ever meet her, please tell her I'm here. If she wants...
It's a mystery why these stones light up and banish the weirdness when people walk by. Many believe Merlin himself invented the runes carved into them. There's also a darker rumor that they were... As the flickering light of the weird candle combines with the The ringing sound of clashing swords grabs your attention as you walk. You approach, but you find a campsite. Several men drink mead, as if nothing of note was happening around them. Others about the movement and behavior of these beasts seems until you notice a druid chanting something near the camp.